In one of the most exciting and strategic moves of the 2025 transfer window, Liverpool is on the verge of entering a new era, completely reshaping its squad with decisions that promise to impact not only the Premier League, but global football as a whole. The English club, renowned for its unwavering passion for building competitive teams and making bold decisions, has recently finalized a monumental deal with Saudi Arabian side Al Hilal for the transfer of Darwin Núñez, a central figure in the Reds' highs and lows over the past 3 years at Anfield. This transaction, which marks a turning point in the Uruguayan striker's European journey, is just one piece of a much larger puzzle that Liverpool is meticulously assembling this summer. With a clear long-term vision, the Reds are determined to build a team capable of once again challenging for the most prestigious titles in world football. The decision to part ways with Núñez was not taken lightly, but came after a thorough evaluation of the club's needs and the future roadmap laid out by the management. Since arriving in 2022, Núñez has had moments of brilliance under the lights of Anfield, but also struggled at times to fully adapt to Liverpool's demanding style of play. Now, with the squad rebuild gathering momentum, the Reds are ready to move forward by making space for new talents who can raise the overall level of the team. The sale to Al Hilal, reportedly worth around 70 million euros, represents an incredibly savvy piece of business for Liverpool, especially considering the club paid 75 million euros plus add-ons to bring the player to England less than 3 years ago. Moreover, the negotiated payment terms are said to be even more favourable, highlighting Liverpool's shrewdness at the negotiating table. For the club's leadership, this deal not only secures a significant financial return, but also signals the beginning of a new phase, one where the focus is on attracting players who better align with the club's renewed ambitions. However, Núñez's departure is just one element of the revolution currently underway at Liverpool. Other established names, such as Trent Alexander-Arnold, Luis Diaz, and Calvin Kelleher, have also left the club, while several more key players are being targeted by clubs eager to secure their services. Harvey Elliott, for instance, is the subject of serious discussions with RB Leipzig, while 5 other players are being linked with possible exits before the transfer window closes. This squad cleanup isn't merely about balancing the books, it's a carefully orchestrated strategy to create room for new stars who can help Liverpool achieve its bold objectives in the coming seasons. The idea is simple: part ways with pieces that no longer fit the project and reinvest in promising youngsters or experienced professionals who can bring both quality and leadership to the team. And when it comes to new stars, the name generating the most buzz behind the scenes is Alexander Isak, the young, talented striker from Newcastle United. Liverpool is determined to bring Isak to Anfield, viewing him as the ideal successor to fill the void left by Núñez and others in the forward line. However, this mission won't be straightforward. An initial offer of £110 million plus add-ons was rejected by Newcastle, who are reluctant to part with their prize asset without firm assurances of a suitable replacement. Despite the hurdles, Liverpool remains confident and has already agreed personal terms with Isak, a factor that could facilitate the deal if Newcastle's stance softens or a viable substitute is found. The club's persistence in pursuing Isak reflects Liverpool's sense of urgency to bolster its attack, especially in a Premier League landscape that is more fiercely competitive than ever before. Meanwhile, Liverpool continues to explore other options to strengthen its front line. Benjamin Sežko, a sought-after Slovenian talent, appears to be leaning towards Manchester United, leaving the Reds searching for equally promising alternatives. Among the names being floated are Yoane Wissa of Brentford, Nicholas Jackson of Chelsea, and Ollie Watkins of Aston Villa. Each of these players brings unique qualities that could blend seamlessly with Liverpool's dynamic, high-intensity style of play. The race to sign them will expected to be fierce, but Liverpool, with its illustrious history and global appeal, will undoubtedly be among the frontrunners. The club's leadership is working tirelessly to ensure that the next signing is someone capable of making an immediate impact both on and off the pitch. What makes this period so fascinating for Liverpool supporters is the sense of renewal and purpose that seems to underpin every decision the club is making. This isn't simply about replacing key figures, it's about building a team that embodies the values and aspirations of Liverpool, a club that has always dreamed big and is now committed to reclaiming its place at the pinnacle of world football. The departure of iconic players and the arrival of fresh faces are natural cycles in football. But what sets Liverpool apart is how these transitions are handled, with strategic foresight, passion, and an unrelenting drive for success. Every move in the transfer market is carefully considered, with an eye not just on the present, but firmly on the future of the club.
Moreover, Al Hilal's interest in Nunez reflects a broader trend in modern football: the rising prominence of the Saudi Pro League as an attractive destination for top-tier players. Saudi clubs, backed by substantial financial resources, have shown a willingness to pay astronomical fees for players who might otherwise continue their careers in Europe. For Liverpool, this presents a unique opportunity to cash in while pressing ahead with its rebuild. The decision to turn down a similar offer from Al Nassr back in January illustrates the club's commitment to competitiveness during the season. But now, with the window open and plans well underway, the timing feels perfect to finalise the deal. This transaction not only boosts Liverpool's coffers, but also opens the door to new opportunities in the market. As fans eagerly await news of who will next don the iconic red shirt, one thing is certain: Liverpool is poised to make an extraordinary leap forward. With a mix of nostalgia for the legends who have departed and excitement for the new stars on the horizon, the club is writing a fresh chapter full of promise and high expectations. And, as always, the supporters will be right there beside the team, cheering, dreaming, and believing that even more glorious days lie ahead. In a world where football is constantly shaped by change, Liverpool stands as a beacon of passion, innovation, and ambition, and this new era promises to be more thrilling than ever. The energy surrounding the club is palpable, and the feeling that something great is about to unfold is shared by everyone watching Liverpool's every step. With the transfer window still open, the coming days are set to be full of surprises and revelations. Every rumour, negotiation, and official announcement will be closely followed by millions of fans around the globe, eager to discover the next chapter of this captivating journey. Liverpool, with its rich history and ability to reinvent itself, is once again proving that it's not just a club that follows trends in modern football, it helps set them. Whether through strategic sales, smart signings, or visionary decisions, the club continues to show that its love for football is unwavering and its commitment to success is absolute. This is a time of great transformation, and Liverpool is at the very heart of it, ready to conquer new horizons and inspire future generations.